Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. And today, I'm not really a conspiracy guy. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but something has been on my mind, right? Something has been on my mind. And I want you guys to hear me out before you doubt me. But do you guys believe? I don't know, by the way, this is not me, I don't actually know. But do you guys believe that Floyd Mayweather is fighting Logan Paul in exactly a month's time? Think about that. And whilst you think about that, I'm just going to do my shout outs because, I have to show love and appreciation to the people. Shout out to Team Smart Stop. I know you can't see it too much because the chair's a bit low. But shout out to Team Smart Stop. They got me my own customized top. See that? I know you can see that. Viddal really real. Come on. Love to Smart Stuff, and they sent me a bunch of other stuff as well, but I just don't want to show off too much, so I'm going to save those for other videos. Shout out to my protein, always. I know you lot know I'm repping my protein, so 37% off, link in the description. Go and grab that. Now, normally in the build up to a fight, hear me out. Normally in the build up to a fight, we have a press conference with two superstars like themselves, worldwide famous. We've had no press conferences. Now, wouldn't you want to push the event less than a month away from the scheduled date of the fight? Of course you would. But this is not being done. And obviously, we're living in a worldwide pandemic where you cannot have the traditional things that we are used to. Loads of people in a room sitting on the stage and talking. But during the heights of the pandemic, we were still in it, I was supposed to fight, and me and Rashad managed to have a press conference. Tyson managed to do the press conference. Jake Paul done his press conference from a hospital bed, for those that don't remember, when his nose was all funny. And he still managed to do it. So how can we have no press conference a month away from one of the biggest fights of the year, numbers-wise, and one of the biggest fights in the year, boxing-wise, because TBE is involved himself, Money May, all day? Next point, you can't bet on this fight anywhere. Now, you can bet on me to become world champion in 2023 or before 2023, and they got different governing bodies and all sorts of things that you can predict and bet on. But you can't bet. I haven't found it. Attach the link below because I know who I'm going to put my money on, but I haven't seen any websites that are offering betting for the fight. Floyd and Logan. Under a month away. So now I know you guys are hearing me out. Yeah. Think about it. Actually think about it. Another point. No venue. The venue for this fight hasn't been announced. The country where this fight will be held hasn't been announced. We always know when the biggest stars in the world are fighting and well in advance. And even if it's not well in advance, the promotion is heavy. Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather in 2017, I believe. It was a late announcement, but they plugged it immediately. Obviously different times in the world, but still they had a worldwide tour. They were pushing it everywhere. They can do that now, sitting at home and doing a ton of press conferences if they wanted to do that. And they are not doing it. So it's like, there's no venue. We don't know if this is a Vegas fight. We know Floyd is the king of MGM. Is it going to be at MGM? Is it going to be in Dubai? Is it going to be where? We don't know. We should know these things less than a month away from a scheduled fight. Next point. No pro boxing outlets are documenting it, getting interviews of these guys regarding the fight. Fight Hype, IFL, Behind the Gloves, Seconds Out, shout out to Seconds Out, especially, and IFL, especially, couple G's there, part of their team, show love all the time. These guys are not doing it. So now I'm wondering, what's going on? This fight, February the 20th, 2021, we are supposed to know these things, right? Next, no undercard has been disclosed. No undercard has been mentioned. By this point, we should know a couple fights. We should know When Tyson was fighting Jones, it was announced I was on the undercard, then it was announced Baddi's on the undercard, then Jake is on the undercard. Because we all know you can't go to one boxing show, or watch, I should say, a boxing show with one fight. So where are these undercards? I haven't heard anything. Nothing's been announced. So I don't know what to think, people. I really don't know what to think. And that is actually my main points. 5 key points. One more point I have. The weight. The weight hasn't been announced either. It's an exhibition. I understand there's a leniency with weight. However, we know the size of these guys are drastic. There's a drastic difference. So nothing's even been disclosed about the weight. Floyd's going to be minimum this. Logan's allowed to be maximum this. So it really makes me question if this event is going to happen as soon as it was advertised. Will it happen later in the year? Definitely a higher chance. Will it be postponed? I'd say there's a very, very high chance with the points that I just highlighted and with how the boxing game normally works. There is no way, unless these guys bang out 2 weeks, 3 weeks of promo, that this can be happening on February the 20th with no plug-in. They haven't even pushed it in our face to buy the pay-per-view. Logan's a great promoter. Floyd is a great promoter. These people make you know when pay-per-view is ready to buy. There's plenty of times I've purchased a Floyd pay-per-view. I've been a part of when Logan makes people buy pay-per-view. And they push it in your face quite a lot and you end up buying it. These guys haven't done that yet. I've just seen them go on a little FaceTime. Logan obviously done the elite YouTube clickbait. Little bit of the video was actually the FaceTime. And that's it. I ain't heard nothing else. So I'm not even going to go on about it too tough. I think I've said the points that I need to say. Please comment below on what you believe is happening. Please comment below if you think that I'm making sense. And definitely comment below if you agree. Matter of fact, like the video if you agree. That would be amazing. And subscribe if you agree. But listen, it's been the realest. It's always going to be the realest. It's forever going to be the realest. Remember, hit up the music platforms, worldwide streaming, Living Sports Free, Living Sports 1, Living Sports, all of that. Yeah, watch back my previous fights if you forget how I fight. And of course, keep up to date with the newest videos. Shout out to Smart Stock once again. Love to them. Shout out to My Protein once again. And you know what we do at the end of the videos.
Life is full of open wounds and open patches, so at least I made a bed upon the finest mattress. Pillows with feathers disclosing in my endeavors. My heart bathed, speaking with passion, stretching the letters. Niggas moving Belgium, so they're sitting on the fence. Only do it pounds, we don't stress about the pence. Same up in the US, do it dollars, not the cents. Young boy or John Wall, 'cause